Can you believe it? You are 6 days in. You've got today and tomorrow left, and that's it. Congratulations. I know you've had some massive, massive takeaways by this point if you've done the work, and that's great. I want to remind you something. This is a 7-day experiment, but you're going to take the lessons beyond the 7 days. So today we're going to do some planning. I can't even give you the best quote around planning that I've ever heard in the world, but I'll give you a paraphrasing of all of them, and that is this. Plans are always going to change. So they're not permanent, but not planning will almost always lead to failure. Here's what that means. We're going to take the areas of improvement in your life that you need to address, the low-hanging fruit in terms of factors that drive you to drink, the people you can use for support, and the historical evidence you have that you can control your drinking when things really come down to it. We're going to take all that and we're going to create a roadmap of how you're going to implement that after these 7 days. I don't care if you're trying to quit drinking forever or if you just want to drink less. If you think about it, even drinking less means primarily not drinking. Let me explain that a little bit. If in your life you want to drink moderately, so for a man that's no more than 14 drinks, for a woman that's no more than 7 drinks in a week or so, it means you're only having 12 drinks a week, let's say, for a man. That still means that the vast majority of time, most of the hours that you're awake, you're not going to be drinking. So you still need to know how to abstain quite a bit, even if you want to know how to drink moderately. And that's okay. You've already learned so much to put into practice. I just want you to understand how you're going to implement these things in life later. So for instance, if you found a support and accountability partner, how often are you going to need to talk to them? If you found that some factors are really impacting your drinking, what are you going to do about them? Right? At Ignited, remember, honest exploration is the first one. Then we get to acceptance. A lot of us feel massive shame around the things that we learn in exploration. It's okay and understood. We just need to get through the shame and get to acceptance if we're going to do the third piece, which is transformation, individualized transformation. Why is it called individualized transformation? Look, thousands of you are going to take this challenge. And the tools each of you will need will be different. So your own transformation will be individualized, personalized to you. To me, this is the one missing piece from almost the entire addiction industry, and that is everybody thinks you can just run everyone through the exact same program and do the exact same thing. It's just not true. Some of you will need therapy, some of you will need coaching, some of you will need medication, some of you need combinations of them. You'll need different types of therapies from different people at different times. That's okay. You will get there eventually. It's one of the things we do so massively well in the Ignited program itself. But for right now, I want you to know, based on the factors you've already identified are meaningful to you, how are you going to carry that into the next piece of your life? Now, that plan will change, but it's important to make it because without it, we're doomed for failure. So one piece that I want you to remind yourself about, remember we talked about why in the beginning? Why is this important for you to do? I want you to remind yourself why you're doing this. And that means also why you're going to be motivated to carry these things out into the future. And the other piece, I want you to write down 5 to 10 things in your physical experience of life that have changed because of you reducing or quitting drinking. I don't know what that is for you, but you feel better hydrated, you sleep better, you have less anxiety, you're breathing better, your skin feels, whatever it is for you, I want you to write them out because I want you to pay attention to the wins. Again, so much of the industry that I work in is about, the stick. Don't drink no matter what, or else you're a failure. I really support looking at things from the other direction, at the wins, at the successes. So I want you to identify physically how have you already massively changed, even in these short number of days. Okay. I can't believe it's day 6. You've got 1 day left tomorrow. Go print out that PDF, fill it out, and I will see you tomorrow for our last